to the flag, States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. I just pray that you give the commission the wisdom and make the good judgment for the county. I just pray for all the employees for safety throughout the week. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Amen.
This where you want? This is an oath of office. State of Kansas, Linn County of Linn. Please repeat after me. I do solemnly swear or affirm. I do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support the Constitution of the United States. That I will support the Constitution of the United States. That I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Kansas and the Constitution of the State of Kansas, and will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of Linn County Clerk, and will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of Linn County Clerk. So help me God. So help me God. We'll go ahead and have you sign. So that is where I send it. And if I don't, I'll. And if you want a clean copy, okay, you can, I'll do it again.
Congratulations, Chastity.
Congratulations, Chastity. See those? Okay. I'll make a motion to approve the minutes from the previous meeting of November the 10th as written.
I'll second it.
It's been moved and seconded. Any further discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. We have 2 weeks of claims here. I make a motion, we approve the claims for the start date of 11/14/25 in the amount of $687,158.85.
I'll second that motion.
Moved and seconded. Any further discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. I make a motion, we approve the claims for the week of 11/24/25 for the amount of $213,739.99.
I'll second it.
Been moved and seconded. Any further discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Look at them.
Yep. I'll make a motion that we approve the adds and abates for a total of $265.38. These are, what is the number? Where's the number on here?
It's the,
2024? No.
yeah, 20, yes. It will say 2024. It's actually 2025-3.
2025-3, 4, and 5,
And 6.
and 6.
Three skips.
It's a
Okay.
a rebate of
Yep. That's my motion.
260, rebate of $265.38.
Yes.
I'll second that motion. It's been moved and seconded. Any further discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Anyone have any changes to the agenda?
I don't.
I don't.
There executive session regarding attorney-client privilege for pending litigation.
At 10:30. Yes.
Okay.
It doesn't have the minutes. How many do you want? 30?
What is the 10?
A separate litigation? Is that what you're asking for? 2 litigation?
Attorney-client privilege for pending litigation.
For 20 minutes and then for 10 minutes.
Okay.
Anything else?
I'll make a motion. We approve the agenda as corrected.
I'll second that motion. Been moved and seconded. Any further discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
AMR.
Morning, Brooks with AMR, back with the monthly ambulance report for Linn County. From November 1st to November 23rd, we now just had 4 calls from the transport, Centerville holds 2 calls from the transport. Fifteen, 20, 16. Twin Valley, Linn transport, and now City 12 calls, 7 transport. Hartford 5 calls, 2 transports. Pleasanton 23 calls, 11 transports. For a total of 84 calls.
Thank you,
Thank
Don.
you. Someone want to read the sheriff's report?
I have it pulled up. Sheriff's report for November 24th, 2025. Total prisoners of 43, 6 releases this past week. Prisoners in of 43, total farmed out of 0, total farmed in of 25. 911 calls of 71, jail contacts 3,315, total calls for service of 731, civil service papers served of 14, VIN inspections 8, new cases opened 46, cases closed 13, vehicle crashes 14, bailiff contacts 177 with 65 resulting in calls for service, 3 livestock out, and SRO calls for service of 135.
Randy?
Good morning, Commissioners. Randy Higwell, Linn County Rural Fire Emergency Management. Weekly call totals, we had 9 total calls for this week. Brings our yearly total up to 532. The other thing I have was a carryover from a couple weeks ago, a non-elected personnel job performance executive session, when you guys would like to do that.
For how long?
I think it was for 20 minutes.
20 minutes. Non-elected personnel, who all do we need in there? An attorney and
Rose.
Rose? Okay. I'll make a motion, we go into executive session with the 3 commissioners, Randy, Rose, and our attorney on Zoom for 20 minutes for non-elected personnel.
I'll second it.
It's been moved and seconded. Any further discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
We'll return at 9:30. Was no action from executive session.
I'd request permission to hire Michael Newton to Station 920 as a probationary firefighter. And that's pending physical and drug testing.
I'll make a motion that we hire Michael Newton to Station 920 as a probationary firefighter pending pre-screenings.
I'll second that motion. Been moved and seconded. Any further discussion? All in favor, say aye.
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 I'd like permission to hire Zach Wills to Station 920, which is Pleasanton Station, as a probationary firefighter for 6 months.
I'll make a motion. We hire Zach Wills to Station 920 for probationary firefighter pending physical and drug screens.
I'll second that motion. It's been moved and seconded. Any further discussion? All in favor, say aye.
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 Make a motion to hire Evan McDonald to Station 910, which is the Mound City Station. That brings our number up to 11 out of 15 spots.
I'll make a motion. We hire Evan McDonald to Station 910 as a probationary firefighter pending physical and drug screens.
Second it.
It's been moved and seconded. Any further discussion? All in favor, say aye.
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 Make a motion to hire Nick Mitchell to Station 910. He's area county employee, so no physical drug screen is needed as a probationary firefighter.
I'll make a motion. We hire Nick Mitchell to Station 910 as a probationary firefighter for 6 months. No physical or drug screens.
I'll second it.
Been moved and seconded. Any further discussion? All in favor, say aye.
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 That is all I have unless you have any questions.
I don't have, thanks, Randy.
Thanks, Randy.
Is there anything with mapping?
Isn't here, so.
He didn't show up.
Sure, okay.
Although Chris is here though.
Chris, you have something? Okay.
Good morning, Chris Martin, Linn County IT Director. I'll give you the update for the month. Year to date, we've had 1,504 tickets opened. We've closed 1,491 of those. There's been 3 new computers set up. We've had 4 after-hours emergency call-outs. We replaced all the public work cell phones. As you know, there was an audio problem with the first one, so all of them got replaced again. Didn't cost us anything, but that project got done. We're still working with Linn Valley on their water tower, just waiting on notice. They're running water lines to it, and then it gets turned over to the city, and once that happens, then we can start doing what we're going to do to put the antennas up there for
Put
the
some
fire.
repeaters.
Yeah. So we're still waiting on that. We are assisting the city of Lacine with recommendations for live streaming their city council meetings. We removed all of the network equipment from the Parker Senior Center Community Building after the election. That's what we had discussed. We installed generator monitors at both the health department and the K7 tower site. That's already actually worked out well. We discovered at the health department that someone had placed cardboard over the screen where it is. And it was actually an alarm when I got there. So the staff didn't know it because there was cardboard blocking the red flashing light. But they are now monitored, and the health department one, Amanda, gets those alerts as well as myself and whoever else wants them really. So we'll keep an eye on what that alert was about. We did fix it. It is running as far as we know. But if it happens again, this time we'll know right away. We're working on adding a generator monitor to the Cummins generator at the Justice Center. We did the Generac one first, there's a second one over there. It's a different technology, so a little bit extra work involved there, but we're working on that. We assisted the city of Parker with sound system recommendations. They wanted to put something in there for their city council meetings. I don't know if they're going to live stream, but they just wanted it in the room. So we sent them recommendations for that. We fixed a door release issue on a break room door at the Justice Center. It was a control problem. We assisted the clerk's office with election results. We're working currently with local police departments, and of course the sheriff's office, but with local police departments regarding the required radio encryption transition. We're making all those gears turn. So we'll know, we'll get a firm actual transition date, but that'll be at the beginning of 2026. We installed 3 more of the SRO VPN connections. We have 1 left to do, and that'll complete that. Myrick Mechanical, they completed that AC compressor install in the server room. So now we're just letting it run and soak and make sure, because we had trouble with the last one. So make sure that's good. But so far it sounded good and haven't had any trouble. We did set up and install a live dashboard in the emergency management and fire office that shows current statistics for them, as well as a current controls burns map, so they can see where those are going on. And it also gives them live weather updates from our weather stations around the county. The Christmas light show began Saturday. It runs 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. every night. So pretty short. I mean, we haven't had any reaction yet, but it's only been 2 days. Okay, so the website, it took me a while to finally get a hold of them. Because I had to make calls and try to find out who the project manager was. And then the person was out of the office. So the first time I was able to talk to him was Friday. And we're going to have a meeting tomorrow. I'll, kind of a kickoff, get going. But I've already talked to them, and, we're going to try to compress the timeline. We just need to get this website going. So, but I'll be talking to them tomorrow, and we'll get those balls up in the air. I do have one more thing, but do you have any questions?
I don't have.
I don't have.
Okay. So unfortunately, Nick Graham will be leaving us at the end of January. He was kind enough to give us a couple months notice. So what I'd like is permission to post the job. And if we could find a qualified person, within that window, it'd be great to be able to have them parallel for a little window of time.
I agree.
So if you're okay, we'll get that done.
It's good with me.
Okay.
I'm good with it.
Okay.
Yes.
Will you be doing the eval stuff today?
On the agenda.
Have it if you want to.
You got to be gone, Bowen.
By 11 or 11:30.
Okay, because I don't think I'll be here next week. So if
Okay.
you kick it to next week, I don't think I'll be here. So that's why
Okay.
I asked.
Well, let's try to get them done.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks, Chris.
Thanks, Chris. Jesse.
Jesse Walton with the Public Works Department. First thing I have for you this morning is our salt bids. They came in, if we can get those opened, and then we'll qualify those.
Go ahead. Okay.
Yeah, I need it back here.
I think it's Kunchuk. Is that how you say that? Chat and Pole out of Pittsburgh, Kansas. Total delivered regular salt and haul, $74.50 per ton. And for the cost for the snow slicer salt ton per ton is $97 per ton delivered. with the regular salt and haul.
This one's from CB Trucking. Cost per ton of materials, $59. Cost per ton delivery, $51. Total cost will be $110 per ton.
Okay, mine is from Central Salt. Their bid is $72.51 per ton delivered.
We'll go over those and get those qualified and bring them back next week. Next, on the roof, we were able to get some insurance money there. And I would like to pay Dave Sutter for the first 2 invoices that he's turned in. We have the money in there to do that. So if you're okay with that, we'll go ahead and turn that into the clerk's office and get a check cut to him.
I am.
Can we just double check everything in the money with the clerk's office? I've had some calls and I want to double check everything.
Yep, we went over that Friday actually, or Thursday when James came down, so we were
We're
going
just
over.
giving him a portion of it now.
Yes, we've got a portion of it now, and then as we continue to turn invoices in, they'll continue to release money to us,
Okay.
so.
Okay.
But yes, we can go over that again, Allison.
I just don't want to go over. How are we guaranteed we're not going over? If he keeps on sending us bills.
So when he sends us a bill, I send it into the insurance then sends us that money.
Okay.
So we won't be dipping into our pocket. We'll be waiting for that money to come
Absolutely.
from
I
the
just wanna
insurance,
make
so.
sure we're just keeping an eye on it because I've
Yep.
had some calls and some concerns, so.
Yeah, and there's enough money in there to pay these first 2 invoices from Dave.
Okay.
We are good on that. Next, I have an invoice here from Terracon. This deals with our perimeter berm and the vertical cell expansion. This is for $5,519.25. And I'd like to get that approved so we can pay them. That will come out of the ARPA money for the landfill.
I'll make a motion that we approve the invoice from Terracon for the perimeter berm at the landfill in the amount of $5,519.25 to come out of ARPA funds.
I'll second.
Moved and seconded. Any further discussion? All in favor, say aye.
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 Thank you. We were able to finish our Baskerville culvert. We took some pictures. So we could share with you. We started the construction last week. This is what it used to look like going in. Had a rock face on it. Half the culvert was natural rock they put in. And we started that construction a week and a half ago, digging that old tube out. On the west side of the road there behind the excavators, we did some tree clearing so we could get down in there, not ruin any fences, make it look the appearance of it, it's a little bit wider going down in there. Got it all excavated out. They brought our culvert in, got it unloaded, got it set. We used a local contractor to help set that with his bigger machine. Started backfilling it. It has a metal head wall on it there on the left side. We're able to get that in and braced. So it's got anchors that we put in with the cement blocks. And then there's cables that run back from the head wall to that help anchor that head wall so it doesn't fall. But that's all the pictures I was able to get because we finished it up Friday evening and got it done and got the road back open for that. We also did.
Do you have a total cost?
We should have that all wrapped up by today or tomorrow on the total cost of that.
Okay.
So we're still putting those numbers together, waiting for the rest of those tickets to come in with rock hauling and things like that for the guys.
Okay.
This is out at the landfill. They did the perimeter berm for us. They gave me a time estimate of 20 working days. They finished it in 8. So they were very time efficient out there on this. So this berm is to catch any rainfall that goes onto the landfill that we currently are where we're burying debris. So no contamination will get outside of that berm. So everything will stay inside of that berm. On this, let's see. So on the left side, there's a ditch that catches all the outside rainfall and it funnels down and then goes out on a different waterway. And that water is clean water. None of that will come from inside of the C&D part of the landfill. So it'll all be good water going out. And it goes all the way around. This is up by the old coal strip pit. So nothing will go into the strip pit if it does rain and water sheds off. It won't go into the strip pit, so it won't be contaminated with any of that water that comes off of there. And that's looking from the east to the west on the north side of the landfill. That's where that ditch comes all the way around.
Okay.
And then right there in the background of that picture, we installed a culvert there, 60 feet of culvert, so we can go through that ditch there. And then we're building a road to go up over the berm into the C&D, so that water will still stay. Whatever rainfall does come in the C&D will stay over there. But whatever runoff water that comes through this ditch will still be able to travel down to that waterway to exit the landfill there. So just so you know, that's where we were at with the landfill, getting its perimeter berm done. We did get their invoice in. We're going over that with our engineer, make sure everything looks good. We're going to be starting the as-built land survey of what they did out there, make sure everything fits. They did use GPS on their equipment out there as they worked on this, so everything should be really close to what our engineers had designed out there.
Good.
Other than that, that's all I have for you this morning, unless you have any questions for me.
I don't.
I don't have any.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You have something, clerk?
Ooh. Okay, it's that time for longevity luncheon, Christmas luncheon that you guys provide. So we're looking at December 5th at the Christian Church. I have the breakdown of the longevity pay for everyone. And the cost of that will be $17,525 with the current employees that we have. And then you need to decide how much you're going to put in to contribute to the lunch.
Who's going to cook it? Is it?
Not quite sure,
Don't have anybody yet.
because Vicki Leonard did. Did you have any recommendations?
Have we asked or got with the sheriff's department?
I have not yet. Because I know that they contribute a lot on the day. So that was the thing we were going to check on this week was,
Do you
know.
have enough time if you set it for December 5th?
Mhm.
Okay. I guess, do you want to figure that out first? Because
Yep.
we need to know how much money you need.
Yep.
If
We usually donated, we have been donating 100 each.
Right. And last year, the food was $432 for everyone that attended. But Vicki was very frugal on getting things
Purchased.
purchased.
would you want to approve $500 and then if they need to come back for more?
So the $100 was out of our pocket,
We pay 100 each and then the rest come out of
out of the commission.
Okay.
Is that,
I don't care. Do
Okay.
you want her to come back next week and tell us how much they're really going to need though first?
fine.
Okay, we can do that. I need permission to order Chastity's credit card.
Okay.
So if you could do that.
At what limit?
It's usually 30,000 for the clerk to cover.
At 30,000 limit, okay.
I'll make a motion that we approve a credit card for the county clerk Chastity in the amount of a $30,000 credit limit.
I'll second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any further discussion? All in favor, say aye.
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 We had our canvas last week. We had Jason Hightower, Randy Hegwald, and Sarah Brownback, who works in Register of Deeds. That did go well. And Cheyenne Kern has finished all of the paperwork that needed to be sent to the state. So that is all certified.
Good.
And done. We did have an issue with the mill levy during the tax. Somehow the number got incorrect or not put in at all for Prairie View. And so Miami County had sent out their tax statements before it got caught. So we may need, I don't know how that's going to proceed with that, but it did cause them some issues. Otherwise, everything else has gone well with that.
Everything else is good?
Mhm.
Okay.
I reviewed that error and then how much we are supposedly going to have to pay. Did you guys look at that?
How much are we supposed to leave it?
I was just wondering where they got the salaries. I just feel like if on the staff time or, I mean, they're asking for way more than what they probably make per hour. So I don't know if that's something we can look into.
They may
On Miami County, you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
They're making.
We're gonna
$100
have-
an hour for the air.
How
We're-
much?
Almost $100 an hour for the air. I just think that's a little excessive. I understand the postage. I understand all of that. There's nothing we can do about that. But
Right.
as far as like salaries that we're reimbursing, I would just want to review that.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll have some of that same stuff on our end as well, correct?
Correct. We are still stuffing envelopes with tax statements.
We didn't get anything sent out. We're just have to
Right.
go back and redo it.
Right. And they're planning on getting those sent out after December 1st. Treasurer's office has been diligently looking over each one and
Making sure.
going as quick as they can, but want to keep other mistakes at bay.
Okay.
I have had a question about the day after Christmas. It is a Friday. It is not a holiday. Christmas is on Thursday. People are wondering if we were going to get it as a holiday or if they should continue to just use their vacation time.
What was approved?
Not
It wasn't approved?
No.
not for them to get it.
So it's usually just Christmas
just-
Day.
Yeah. We would be going above and beyond.
Yeah.
If we were to give that. I think it would be a nice,
On Christmas Eve then?
they don't get a half a day on Christmas Eve, do they?
No.
I think it would be a good gesture from us to do that for the employees.
So they don't get Christmas Eve off at all.
Correct.
I would be in favor of letting them have Friday off.
Jim?
Sounds like they're gonna get it off.
Well, I mean,
All right, well, I'll make a motion that we allow for the 26th to be a paid holiday for all county employees.
I'll second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any further discussion? All in favor, say aye.
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 That's all I have.
There's the holiday spirit. Come on, Jim.
What else?
That's all that I have.
Okay. Yes, we'll open it up for public comment. Do we have any public comment? Step to the podium, please, and state your name and who you're with, please.
Yes, Matt Sanders with GFL Environmental. We're down in Arcadia, Kansas.
Yep.
I believe some of you were here when I was here once before. Guys, for years and years and years, we took care of your solid waste disposal. And I think through some mistakes on our part, we have pushed you to look for somebody else to work with. But after talking to several of my people on through the corporate side, we have had some changes and some turnover, kind of above me, if you will, above my pay grade per se. But they are very interested in trying to figure out how. I think we all understood how we may have lost your work, but we would very much like to have it back. And would like to know if you guys would be entertained taking a look at maybe giving us a chance to give you a proposal for that work, give you a prize or a possible long-term contract or what that number would look like. And we had some issues, admittedly, and not that I'm proud of this at all, and I really, it was out of my control. It never would have happened. I've been at that landfill since 1999. But there were some price increases getting pushed through that were out of our control locally, even at a state level, or an area level. Our regional vice president covers, like Missouri, Kansas, kind of all of our operations, and even if it's above him, so it's coming from a corporate directive that everybody's getting these price increases, take it or leave it, and regardless. And it wasn't good for us. It wasn't good for some of us locally, because I'm the one that has to come back and say, hey, we messed up, or we sure would like another opportunity. But if you'd be interested in that, I would be happy to sit down with you and get you some numbers and see if we couldn't figure out how to get that back. I know at the time we were very busy. You guys would have seen more trucks in and out of the landfill at our location toward the end of when you were with me than right now. We were doing a lot of work out of Northwest Arkansas and had a lot of trucks coming in, and that has ceased. So we have fewer trucks coming in, so it's real easy to get in and out again right now as far as that goes. And I feel like we had a really good relationship for years and years. You were there when I got there in 99. I think the landfill opened. I know it did in July of 94. And I think you've been there pretty much the whole time until here as of late. So I will say I don't get Christmas Eve or the Friday after off.
Well, what's wrong with that company?
Maybe I should see if you guys have anything on Indeed right now. So,
Yeah.
Probably do.
but yeah. So,
I would be interested in that. I would just prefer you work with Jesse first and then bring it back to us.
we can work with whoever you
Jesse
would like.
Public Works. And then
Hello, sir.
he would be the one that would need to, get all the information and then kind of come back to us, and you can come back to us together, but work with Jesse first.
I would
Yeah, that's
agree with
understandable.
that as well. And I would be open to looking at your proposal. I think we're always looking to do what's in the best interest of Linn County.
I think we can help you with that.
Okay.
And yes, sir, if I can get your contact information here just momentarily, we'll trade that out, no problem. We don't have any Saturday hours, but we do work on the holidays after if we have to. So if something did push come to shove, we would be able to figure out how we could take care of you one way or the other as far as that goes. But
Sounds good.
yeah,
Thanks for coming
appreciate
in,
your time and
Yep. And we had you on the agenda at 10 anyway, so
oh, no problem. Yeah, it's like, well, better not miss my opportunity.
yeah, come on.
Yep, you're good.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks for
No
coming
problem.
in.
Thanks for coming in. Yep.
Now, do you have to approve the amount of time for the longevity payment,
Probably.
the $17,525?
Do we have any more public comment?
Is there any more public comment?
Okay.
We'll close public comment. So we'll need to approve the luncheon, or the longevity
Pay,
pay.
award, yes,
17,525.
17,525.
I'll make a motion, we approve the longevity pay for all the county employees for $17,525.
I'll second it.
It's been moved and seconded. Any further discussion? All in favor, say aye.
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 Can we work on getting that December 5th flyer out to all the employees this week? Because that
It will
seems
go out
pretty
today.
quick. Okay.
Okay. What do we need to get, make sure that everybody's gonna come over for the department head, the evaluations?
You can start with Chris.
Start with Chris and I'll get the other ones.
You want to get yours over with, Chris, and then we'll go to these executive sessions we have? Okay, so what do you want? How long you want, Chris?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. I make a motion, we go into executive session for 10 minutes for employee evaluation with Chris, 3 commissioners, and Rose.
Oh, second. Okay. I thought we were leaving already. I'll second it.
Been moved and seconded. Any further discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye. Didn't mean to leave you hanging, Jim.
Aye. We'll return at 10:11. But you guys are just gonna leave me. There was no action. We're going to go into, I make a motion, we go into executive session for 10 minutes with Lisa Kelstat, the three commissioners, and Rose for employee evaluation review.
I'll second.
Been moved and seconded. Any further discussion? All in favor, say aye. Aye. We'll return at 10:30. There was no action. I'll make a motion, we go into executive session with the attorney on Zoom, Rose, 3 commissioners for pending litigation for 10 attorney-client privilege for 20 minutes.
She said she only thinks she needs 10.
10? Okay. 10 minutes.
I'll second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any further discussion? All in favor, say aye.
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 Aye. We'll return at 10:45.
It's fine.
Was no action. I make a motion, we go back in executive session for attorney-client privilege for 5 more minutes with the attorney on Zoom and Rose and the 3 commissioners for 5 minutes.
I'll second it.
It's been moved and seconded. Any further discussion?
Do you guys think Chastity should be in there for that one? I think she should be.
Okay. Chastity can go too, so we'll return. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. We'll return at 10:50. Was no action. What time do you have to get out of here, Jason?
11:30 is my
11:30?
drop dead date.
Okay.
So do we want to finish?
Is there somebody else we want to do Jesse's?
It's fine.
Is Jesse here?
Yep.
Okay.
7 minutes.
10 minutes, good. We'll go into executive session, Jesse. I'll make a motion, we go in executive session with Jesse, Rose, and 3 commissioners for employee evaluation review for department heads. Jesse Walton.
I'll second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any further discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. We'll return at 11:04.
Yeah, right. Okay.
No action from executive session. What now? Do they have anything else?
I don't.
I don't have anything.
You have anything, Jackman? Rose? Chastity?
Barb.
Barb? I'll make a motion with adjourn.
I'll second it.
Been moved and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
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 Aye.